Hey guys, it's Blinky here today, and today is my first Overwatch video, and today we're gonna be talking about why I use my main Tracer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a bunch of people have made videos like these, but I'm just gonna show you my input and my opinion on Tracer. I personally thought that she was pretty difficult to use in the beginning. I literally just started playing Overwatch on Christmas, so bear with me. I'm pretty new to the game, but you know I'm getting the hang of it slowly. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty like obsessed with Overwatch right now. But you know, I'm pretty sure that's the case with everybody. And I've tried using Widowmaker and Tracer, and also Soldier 2076 isn't that hard to use at all. He's pretty much Call of Duty. That's what everyone does. And that's basically why he was made for. Like, so basically the reason why I started using Tracer was because I like her style, like her fighting with kind of like my style is very similar. I like very fast, quick moves, just to take an opponent really down right away, you know, like that, right? And she was pretty hard to use because of her blink ability, basically. And you just have to get used to it. You have to be like aware of everything around you, and that's why I turn around a lot to make sure where are the enemies, like. Because honestly, in games, like shooting games, normally like Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever, and if I'm playing against people, I have a hard time finding them. Like, I really do. But then in Overwatch, it's pretty easy because they actually outline the enemy for you. Basically, they're outlined in red, and their name is in red, so it makes it a lot more easier for you to find them, right? And especially if you wear headphones, if you turn your character around, the footsteps of like the enemy, they get louder depending where you are, and honestly, that's incredible. And personally, I like Tracer because first of all, I just literally got behind Bastion, and it was pretty easy to like beat him. But the thing is, she has low health. But if you know how to use her really well, you can just basically take over any obstacle that you have in front of you, and it just it was pretty easy to like master her. Literally, I got really good with her in a couple of days. It wasn't that hard. But yeah, that's why I like Tracer. Like, she's so easy to use once you start knowing how to use her. And I absolutely love her pulse bomb. Oh, it's amazing. Look at that. Like, it's so satisfying seeing the bomb actually work. And if it doesn't, which is most of the time, it pisses me off. I'm just like, why? Why? But anyway, yeah, I love Tracer. She's pretty amazing. Yeah. Her voice too. It's like, oh my god. But it's so satisfying. Like, I love it when I get to shoot enemies, and I know that the bullet's running out, but then I shoot them down before it even runs out, like a second before, and I'm like, oh my god, finally. That was so satisfying. I don't know why. That skull thing, that skull icon that popped up when you defeat an enemy, it looks so satisfying. It's so satisfying to see that. I'm just like, oh my god, yes. And I love it when I get play of a game. Like, I'm just like so honored. I'm like, oh my god, because like often I don't even get like likes on the cards. Well, I'm gonna show you after play of the game. Like, all of that. That's great. Of course, honestly, every single time my pulse bomb defeats like at least 7 people. That's where I get to play of the game, and that's great. It honestly is, but I hate it when like I throw it at the wrong time and it fails, and I'm like, why? Just why? So yeah, you see, like, I barely get liked on my card, so I feel pretty honored, you know? I'm just like, yeah, like me, you know? I'm only level 15, but who cares? Hey, I mean, come on. Even if you don't defeat enemies, you're helping the team to some extent. That's good. It is, but like, you know. So yeah, I've tried McCree. McCree's pretty good, but he is, Widowmaker, well, super similar to Spider-Man, basically. And yeah, I mean, it's not very hard to master. It just takes a few days. You gotta master it, and you know. But I'm probably gonna use Tracer for the rest of my life. I'm just kidding. I normally do switch heroes when I actually feel like it, because sometimes if I play her too much for so long, I kind of get bored, and I'm like, oh wait, you know what? It kind of feels dull, you know. But then I switch her to another character, and then I switch back to Tracer. I mean, don't blame me if I don't know how to use the character and I lose. Like, that's no one's fault. You just gotta learn how to use the character, that's all. And there's a bunch of people out there who know how to use every single character. Not my fault, but you know, I trained with Tracer the most. And you know, my aim with her got a lot better, which is pretty impressive. it got like really good. At first, my aim was like crappy as hell. Like it was so bad. I died. Oh my god. I thought it was normal to die so many times, but apparently it wasn't. Cause at first, I started dying like 20 times in a round. That's terrible. But that was like the very beginning when I started playing it. So obviously, that's kind of like, you know, obvious, right? I hope so. But yeah, I mean, it was like crazy, but yeah, and then over time it just got better. I got used to her blink ability, and then I was able to actually use that my advantage to avoid characters who are huge and they're very, well, difficult to take down. But then as I used that ability, you know, I started getting good with her basically. So yeah, her pulse bomb is pretty cool. I just did that. I kind of don't want to get too close to characters because like you will get taken down easily, so I tend to forget to use, well, the blink ability. Like I just kind of move around a lot, but I don't use the blink ability all the time. If I need, at the beginning I did, but now I don't. I just kind of turn around a lot, and then I just make sure I'm aiming at the character right. And yeah, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I like Tracer a lot. I mean, it's not really much I can say, but yeah, I just put this video was shorter, but yeah. What else? That's pretty much it. I mean, don't blame me. I know it's kind of cheesy how people are just like, oh, you Tracer. But in reality, come on. Like, there's some people who use one character, and it's really good. But then that's not my fault. I mean, people like to use one character. That's fine. As long as it works for you, as long as you help the team, that's beneficial, right? That's pretty good. And I use Tracer all the time. Don't. Oh my god, and I don't know why, but like, why do people, like, when they choose their character, they just put B and then they put A, selecting the character until the countdown goes down? Like, why? I find that funny. And like, I hate it when, you're in the waiting room, but I don't know what it's called, but whatever. Like, before the countdown, before, like, the battle even starts, people just start spraying their, like, symbols on the wall. And then when I spray mine, they spray, you know, theirs on top of mine, and I'm like, really? You know, that was my area, right? But, yeah, so. I really like Tracer. She's, like, really positive, and that's a pretty good turn in terms of video games, basically. Because, you know, in video games, you usually see, like, violent characters, serious characters, and it's pretty refreshing to see somebody who's, like, super positive. And I'm like, I can relate to Tracer so much because I'm always positive at school. Like, I go crazy, but like, I'm just like, oh, thank god there's somebody who can actually relate to it. But boohoo, it's a freaking video game character, not a real life person. I wish, but like, it's not. But yeah, like, Tracer herself, she's pretty cool. She's like really fucking positive, and that's a great turn in some of the video games. And you know, it's pretty cool, and I really like how like there's so much diversity in the game. They all like one character's from Australia, Tracer's from Britain apparently. She lived in England, London. Yeah, she lived in London. Soldiers from Texas from the US, and you know, there's a lot of diversity. Like, many of the characters come from different places. For example, Farah, she comes from Egypt, and Anna comes from Egypt as well, because she's her mother. And yeah, so it's really cool. Like, I really love the diversity in this game, and it basically pretty much that helps relate to people a lot. And also what I noticed is that I went online yesterday and I checked the ages of each character, and there's like a lot of people who are old, not old, but like 60, 70 years old, and I think that's pretty cool. I don't find that so like negative. No way, no, not at all. And like, it's really cool. Like, this game just, to be honest, at first when I bought Overwatch, I was like, this is gonna be so cool. I didn't know it was gonna be like this kind of multiplayer, like a PvP, but apparently it is. I don't mind, but like, I didn't know I would get so addicted to this game, cause normally I don't really, I get addicted only for like a week if it's about MMOs, or maybe a month. Cause one time, oh my god, I was playing with the MMO on the computer, and my addiction lasted for like a month, and that's it. I just hope that didn't happen with Overwatch. I just hope they keep updating it with new characters, new maps, and all that stuff to make it more fun. And yeah, cause like, I get really addicted to video games, but I just hope this one can just I don't want to be addicted. I just kind of want to play like over time, like for a little, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, Overwatch overall is a very good game. I do know that there might be adding new characters, at least 5. That's from what I heard. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I think it's, you know, it's a really good game. Honestly, the graphics are amazing. It's amazing. I love it. It's incredible. Oh, also I love Tracer's other ability for her to like go back in time. That's what I do every time I fall off a cliff. I'm just like, nope, I don't go back. But I also do that to like go behind enemies or whatever and shoot them. And yeah, so, and I also love how the characters interact with the game. Like, you can hear the voice lines all the time. You don't do it yourself, but it just happens. And sometimes it happens in like in a specific situation. For example, if Tracer is wearing her Christmas skin or whatever, she says something about the holidays or whatever. I forgot the voice line, but I'm just saying, like, they interact with the game so much, and that makes the game so lively. That's what I love so much. Like, it makes the game have more personality, you know, instead of just shooting dumb people. You hear the voice lines. It gives it, you know, more positivity, more like emotion, more like, you know, it's great, honestly. And yeah, so also I think the people on, like, when you play with people online, I think they're nice. I just hope, it's kind of awkward for me to go in voice chat because I really don't want to do that, because some people might be like, oh my god, are you British? And I'm like, no, I'm not British. But yeah, so it's really really cool. I like this game. Oh my god, what? I don't get what the, like, I don't you know May, she's not really bad at all, honestly. It's just that I don't find her that useful, because all she has is a gun that shoots at snow and ice, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, I like her wall. Oh my god. Trump. Only if they made a character based on Trump, it would be May, basically. Because he would be making walls all the time. But, yeah. Yeah, so. It's a really cool game. I love it. It's awesome. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else for me to talk about. Overall, Overwatch is an amazing game. I just hope they add more maps and all that stuff. And update it, you know. Also, I seriously wanna buy the collectible, like the figurines. Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna buy a figurine of Tracer on eBay. No, wait, I checked on Amazon for it, and it was $700. I did not realize it was gonna be like a life-size Tracer, and I did not know how expensive it would be. Maybe 10 inches, I don't know. I found one for $50 on eBay for 10 inches. Not 10 feet. Like, what? Because I do know they made a life-size Tracer, but like I didn't know that was for sale. So I was wondering, why is it $700 and there's another one that's $50? Is it based on size? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, I think that's all. Also, I've seen a lot of cosplays with Overwatch characters, and personally, I think that's really cool. I would love to cosplay a Tracer, but maybe someday. I don't know. Because like sometimes when you cosplay the character, you don't really look like them. But yeah. So basically that's the reason why I use Tracer as my main. Basically pretty much all the time. Because she's pretty epic and she basically, I can relate to her most. But most of all, it's the game style that I'm very used to. And I just like to play with her. It makes it very easy for me to like win the game and everything. So guys, thank you for watching and tune in for my videos. Blinky out.